Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the Lakers. It's Kidd with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Outside Artest. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 5. Brooklyn with the rebound. That's tipped. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Off the inbound. The shot by Jordan, no good. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by Artest. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Pippen. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Now, here's Payton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the Nets miss again. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here's Jokic. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Pippen, and he drives in.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Payton in the corner from 15 feet away. Kidd with it. He's picked up by KD. Jones, no luck.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Outside Durant. Lets the 3 fly. Jokic grabs the miss. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player, in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
The shot by KD, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jordan with the steal. And the wide open shot from Rose. The Magic again can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. Kidd with it. Now defended by Embiid. Jokic. Stolen by Artest. Rose, that's good.
Well, Rose with energy and effort can still beat you in transition.
To the middle. Back to Kidd. Pass to Jokic. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Worthy the screen to the paint, and the dunk by Worthy.
Boy, when asked to take on this role, guys, Kawhi Leonard has proven to be a reliable facilitator.
Stolen by Worthy. Poked away. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here is Rose. Jason Kidd making his last shot. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Rose double team. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. The kick out to Tatum. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Worthy the screen. And stolen by Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Gary Payton. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Nets trail by 5. Payton outside. The Nets working the ball around now. Worthy outside. Inside. Knocked loose. Howard with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, tremendous touch right there. Dwight Howard being aggressive and wanting to dominate inside.
Pass to Olajuwon. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And here's Tatum for 3. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Howard's got his second bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Olajuwon. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Down low. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Olajuwon inside. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Magic.
5 seconds left here in the first quarter. For 3, Kidd. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Orlando out in front, up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Magic leading by 5. Here's Rose. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too. So I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And Olajuwon drops them both. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5. Like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Here's Rose. And Jones sends it back. Pass to George. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Jones. Outside for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Olajuwon. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Olajuwon's got 8.
There's so much to Steph Curry's greatness. He runs the pick and roll to perfection.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Kicks it out to Mullen. Outside, Jones. Here's Olajuwon. Outside, Jones. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
To the inside. Here's Noah. Back to Rose. Some solid defense from Brown.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Rose. And Rose throws it down.
I mean, look at Rose pushing it up the court full speed, not giving anyone a chance to catch it.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, many see Brown as a scorer, but Doris, he's put more of an emphasis on his defense in recent seasons.
You're exactly right, Kevin. He's taken tremendous pride in asking his coaches to put him on the best offensive player. When he's the point of attack defensively, look out. He can give a lot of headaches to ball handlers.
And that one's good by Noah.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's a good screen. Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
The ball handling skills of Jokic are unreal. He's very tricky and unpredictable in that pick and roll.
Pass to Holmgren. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
The kick out to Tatum. Pippen outside. Magic moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Jones, no one around him. They get it back. Pass to Jokic. Another shot. And good that time. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 3 to the right side. Here's Howard. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Out to the wing. Here's Mullen. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Mullen's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
KD a screen. Here's Jordan. Yao with the block. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Mullen. And it's off from 3-point range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And it's off the back rim, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Orlando trails by 5. And Durant puts up a deep 3. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Yao. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Pass to Yao. Over Howard. And the basket by Yao. Yao's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Back to Pippen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here's Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one on Davis.
Third team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left now here in the second. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Orlando trailing here. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, Davis.
Magic foul.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Brooklyn. Number 41.
Curry looking it over. Back to Davis. Fires the three.
Anthony
That's
Davis.
in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And over the course of his career, Davis has become a much better shooter.
To the middle. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Nets with the lead. Now here's Curry. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Worthy the screen. Over in the corner, Olajuwon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Jordan, that's for 2. For the tie. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Jones. Outside Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Shot clock at 6. A baseline J. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Rose. He's got 11. Outside KD. Down low. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Stolen by Rose. KD a screen. Rose surveying the D. Back to Durant. Wide open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. KD's got it all tied up now for Orlando. It's Jones on the wing. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 8.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here's Rose. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Rose.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Worthy the screen. Outside Olajuwon. Mullen with the ball. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. The baseline J off the mark. Pass to Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Here's Curry. He has 5. Bucket is good.
Stephen Curry.
7 points in the game. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish. And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Here's Olajuwon.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Rose with the ball. And Worthy picks him up defensively.
And Derrick Rose over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's amazing how many ways Kidd sparks their offense.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:37 left to play in the third. It's Pippen with the drive. Yao with the block. It's stolen by Edwards. Pippen feeling it out a bit. .110 left in the third quarter of the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
That one on Davis.
Second team foul.
What doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Leonard. Off target from outside. Out to Payton. Kick by Yao. Just 5 on the clock. And the Nets miss again.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pippen outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by Yao. Brooklyn trailing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The tray. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Yao's got 5 now.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Brooklyn ahead.
The Nets. 54.
Start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Now here's Kidd. Pass to Yao. Outside for Kidd. This one for 3. Outside Leonard. Nets passing it around. No good from outside. Orlando trailing here. Here's Tatum. Tatum finishing off the break.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Outside, Davis. Back to Kidd. Pass to Davis. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
Pippen misses.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Number 34.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Magic. Holmgren up top. Right side, Tatum. Clock at 6. Howard trying to free himself up.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Davis. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Kidd. Back to Leonard. Over Jordan. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Now, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Here's Pippen. Olajuwon with the block.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
And Pippen pulls it down. Orlando trails by 3 to the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And it's the Magic's ball. Pippen outside. Inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And now, in transition, it's Kidd. Here we go.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He begged his players to keep it simple out there. He told them one possession at a time. Don't look at the scoreboard. What's most important is running our plays and being aggressive defensively. We'll see if they can follow that game plan. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Kidd. Out to the right wing. Pass to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. They shoot again. Olajuwon trying to break free. And that one drops.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Down low. Rose can't hit.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Davis has the open look. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist. And now a 9-point Nets lead. Rose in the post. Olajuwon with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. Outside Rose. To the middle. Durant. And Davis pulls it down. The kick out to Worthy. All sorts of time.
James Worthy.
Again, the Nets for two.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Rose. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Jason Kidd.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. .153 left in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Taken away by Kidd. Olajuwon with the ball. Picked up by Artest. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's KD. That shot off the mark. Good D by Olajuwon. The Nets on offense. They're on a 15-3 run. Outside Kidd. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
3 points.
Kidd's got the lead up to 14 now for Brooklyn. Here's Rose. And Payton sends it back.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Good D by Embiid. Orlando with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Left side, KD. Got it from 16 feet.
Yeah, you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
First team foul.
Brooklyn with the ball.
Substitution for Orlando.
They're on an 18-5 run. Kidd
Anthony Edwards.
puts up a deep 3. Puts up a deep 3. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile